The African woman, among so many things, is a symbol of grace, strength, and beauty. She is a major pillar that holds the fabrics of history and African cultural practices. But then, the women are treated differently in different parts of the continent as a result of differences in cultures and traditions. Of course, some of these practices are frowned upon, even by some members of the different societies where they are practiced. Follow us as we explore the lives of African traditional women across different cultures, and let us know which you think are normal and which should be done off with. The first is breast ironing practice among various cultures on the continent. This practice is otherwise known as breast flattening. It is a culture deployed by ancient African tribal women as a way to preserve their girl child for a career before marriage. Most men consider a lady who develops breasts early as ripe for sex and marriage. As such, mothers pay close attention to their daughter's maturity level and immediately try to stop the process. They use objects such as stone, hammer, umbilical belt, pestle, and even heated items to achieve this. The process is usually very painful, and the girl is often held down by stronger hands for it to be performed. With these measures, men find teenage girls unattractive and unripe. Though this process is very painful and unhealthy, there are beliefs that they have managed to reduce the rate of teenage pregnancy and marriage in some parts of Africa. Other claims suggest that this practice was introduced to reduce the rate of breast cancer and aid the production of breast milk. There is another culture which creates a village that is occupied by only women. Over the last 5 centuries, the Samburu women of Kenya suffered from gender inequality. Those considered weaker were subjected to injustice, and a village emerged to serve as a refuge for women fleeing sexual abuse. Men are banned from the village. Several reports have traced the emergence of the village to 1990 by Rebecca Lolosoli. It is said that she founded the village called Umoja, where only women would live and freely sow. Umoja means unity in Swahili, and the village has gained the attention of many people across the globe for being a haven for women who have suffered injustice. Located in Samburu County, Kenya, many women have taken refuge in Umoja and have united with other women living there to protect the land from men. The women are not just independent, but have become a great force to be reckoned with as they choose not to be oppressed. As a man, you can only visit the village, but it is forbidden for you to live there. Only male children born and raised in the village can spend the night there. Now, away from the only women village in Kenya, the people of Bayankole of Uganda do not allow their women to get married until after a potency test is carried out on the groom-to-be. You wouldn't search hard to find that the Bayankole tribe, also known as the Nkolo people, are natives of Uganda. Like every other tribe in Africa, they have traditions and cultures that are peculiar to them. It is hard to discuss African tribal women and their ways of life without exploring the potency testing of bridegrooms by Bayankole aunts. Things are now changing, but there was a time when this tribe takes potency tests before marriage so seriously that the bride's aunties are obliged to have sexual encounters with the grooms to authenticate his potency. Apart from having sexual intercourse with the groom, they watch the new couple consummate their union and counsel their nieces to prepare them for possible challenges. Next, the Himba women are offered as entertainment to male visitors for the night. A well-prepared meal is not enough to show hospitality to a visitor spending a whole night. The men of the Himba tribe show their pleasure of seeing guests by giving the Okujapiza or Mukazendi treatment. His wife is expected to spend the night in a different room with the visitor. In the case where no separate room is available, her husband sleeps outside. However, she is left to decide what happens inside the room. On the flip side, the women allow their friends to entertain their husbands. A tribe in Nigeria will not give you women when you come visiting, but they will use their daughters to settle debts. Among several ways money can be earned, the people of Becheve of Cross River in Nigeria use their daughters as bait to earn money. Daughters from the ages of 6 are used to settle debts, play bets, settle hospital bills, and can be given out for an amount of money as low as 3,500 naira, which is far less than $10. When she reaches 10 years old, she is considered ripe for marriage and allowed to bring a man to the house who is considered her customer. She is also allowed to have sex with her supposed customer even when married, but not on the matrimony bed. For some parts of the Zulu people, what they take serious is virginity amongst their women, and so they practice virginity testing. The Umhlanga ritual is an important aspect of the reed ceremony among the Zulu tribe. As a condition set for any girl who wants to participate in the reed dance, her virginity must be tested to determine if her hymen is still intact. While others may find this practice degrading, the tribal women respect this as a cultural practice. Some girls who have participated reportedly said it defines them as women of integrity. Several attempts have been made to abolish this practice over the years, but traditionalists value it as part of their culture and continue to protect it. The practice was said to be reintroduced in 1991 by King Goodwill Zwelithini, the late king of Zulu Nation, to encourage abstinence from sex and curtail the spread of sexually transmitted infections. The Wodabe tribe, on the other hand, do not care about virginity. In fact, their culture allows for one to steal another man's wife. The Jerawal annual festival is a practice among the Wodabe tribe, a Fulani tribe in Niger, West Africa. The men of the tribe wear makeup and hold a beauty pageant mostly done to impress women. The contestants are given 6 hours to get ready and show what they've got through dancing. They paint their faces with red clay, their eyes with white liner, and wear a shade of lipstick that makes their teeth appear whiter. Also, ostrich feathers are used to decorate their hands for a taller look. 3 of the most beautiful women are selected as judges. However, it doesn't just end at dancing, as these men can steal other men's wives during the festival. This practice is widely accepted, and men who do not want their wives to be stolen do not participate. Finally, some African tribal women wear lip plates to be more beautiful. African cultural practices convey deep meaning peculiar to different regions. While some women prefer to adorn themselves with golden apparel, the Mursi tribe of Ethiopia do theirs with a large pottery plate. A Mursi girl's lower lip is cut by her mother or an older woman as she turns 15. The cut is held open using a wooden plug for at least 3 months, and then a wooden plate planted into it. When the wound heals completely and the lip is stretched, the wooden plate is removed. Other tribes have practiced this tradition in the past, including Sudan, South America, and Ecuador. It is said to symbolize beauty while reflecting respect and commitment to the husband. More so, it captures the status of women in the society as the plate is permanently removed when her husband dies. Are there any practices among the African women that we left out? Let us know in the comments section. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share.